is Kian Shaw. Look at the lines. Wide to get that little more slingshot into that, just to send that car in. 111 versus fight for the 132, where the cameras really are having a hard time tracking. It's Ishant Venkateshan who's still the fastest. I would believe he has, but Ishant Venkateshan at the time where Shivan Karthik has now got a little bit of distance to catch up on. Personal best for Kumar Gowda in cart number 135, 46.467. Its personal best was Swarnab Das, also in the previous lap, 46.025. Fastest 45.421. Second fastest somewhere between 45.540. We are also looking at 45.549. Look at the gaps. The gaps are negligible. Hardly anything to choose. It's those little edges that really come through there again. Around on the asphalt there. Going around. Almost in the outside line. Trying just to challenge the track limit all the way through here. Arafat Sheikh responds to that pressure and have him on the timing as the fastest man. And he has possibly taken the lead from Kian Shaw. But can Kian Shaw fight back again? 6 laps to go. There has been a change in the top. Arafat Sheikh the fastest. Ishant Venkatesh second fastest. Now, this is what I really love about this sport. Arafat Sheikh, his timing was... Okay, there is a red flag. There is a red flag here again. But let's come back to the timing again. It's 45.347. And the second fastest was Ishant Venkateshan, 45.350. 3 thousandths of a second. That's the difference on the fastest lap time. 45.354, 45.347 versus 45.350. 3 thousandths of a second. That's the kind of gaps that we're talking about. Shivan Karthik, 45.594. The rest of the folks were 110 or 210. But then most of the guys, there are 8 drivers. Mind you, the 8 drivers make that 9 almost under the 40-second barrier. And that's how close the competition really is. Okay, this is mega here. I'm seeing 117 Ishant Venkatesh in the front. My next question is, where is Arafat Sheikh? Neil Chandra, M Sport, has moved up at least 5 positions thanks to the mayhem that we missed out here. Arafat Sheikh once again, 45.347, the fastest, and Ishant Venkateshan 45.350. You're talking about 3 thousandths of a second.
Right, the race is going to start in 2 minutes. The race is going to start in 2 minutes. This is for the Junior Max Prix Finals. Welcome, Meco FMSCI National Karting Championship Rotax Max Classes 2025. Few retirements on the board, and it's still at the moment. So then the race picks up where it left off. Remember, the fight still continues. It's still back. We've lost quite a few folks on the track again. But then the fastest men on the track, they are still there. They are ready to take on the track at the moment. So Ishan Venkatesh along, what a time it has been, just 3,000ths of a second. That was the difference between them. Here we go, folks. Remember, both say slow down. The formation has to look good. Copper number 150 seems to be a little out of place. Now gets back into the line. Crest Motorsports would be telling that Swarnav Das was like, where do I join in now? Yes, he's joined it again. Here we go again as we see them coming in. One by one. We got the formation at the moment looks good. It's going to be straight as a quick scale, but then when you cross that line, you're ready to go. It's green flag all the way around again. Moves again. Rotax has already got to move on the inside, but has he taken a position on the start line itself? This is a good one again. Has come number 144. Here he comes again. He's already taking on to a battle that he always Ishan Venkatesh to sum up as quickly as possible. But where is the Rafat Sheikh? the previous time national champion, the Junior Max defending champion again. You did feel a little bit of a bump being kicked up on 144, but he comes around in quick time again. 4 cars on the corner. This is interesting. You now come downhill very, very quickly up to the home straight. Oh, the two of them are almost hitting the white line again. They got to be a little bit. 5 laps to go, and things are going to change like 9 pins as we Ishan Venkatesh versus Kian Shah. Somehow they touch, but no harm done. 117 literally has a hard mouth, but Ishan Venkatesh now drops down as he lets Kian Shah take that lead again. Will that be a little bit of a stern warning being given from the official or the stewards later on? They will surely get involved. Here comes Ishan Venkatesh. He takes that inside line and he should be able to hold it unless Kian Shah is able to dig deep into that corner. Tries to shut the door. How is he going to play this race? He's got 3 guys trying to hunt him down. This is a Junior Max fight. To the challenge here again. It's always slipstream Gallo over there again. So in the meantime, Shonal Kurimal sets the fastest lap as far as 46.936 is concerned, and everything is playing for him. Kian Shah in the meantime looks back to find out where the rest of them are. This is an interesting fight. This is a drag race to the finish line. This is a drag race to the finish line. So then, black and white flag is going to be shown to one of the competitors, but we'll come to that in just a bit. But Kian Shah now seems to enjoy a little bit of that cushion. One of us will be hoping that he's able to hold it out again. 4 more laps to go. Kian Shah, he's got the lead, and now he's got the fastest time in the second part of it again. Lovely move on the inside, Ishan Venkatesh on Swarnadas again. This is brilliant stuff. Swarnadas try to take a wider line. Ishan Venkatesh said this is how you really come in, and this is how things have come in for him at the moment. Swarnadas must be proud of what he's been able to do so far. Started as a number 8, now number 3. Remember, he was a number 2. Kian Shah sets the fastest, 45.691. He is on the verge of breaking his personal best and also possibly the fastest lap for the second set of races here again. Here we go again. Kian Shah crosses the line. 4.27 again. His eyes are set up. One car goes wide. Car number 111. Timia Johan, no harm done. And he joins back. Doesn't take advantage of his position. Just joins the car. A cart in front of Arafat Sheikh is right now at number 4. Well, he's dropped down quite a bit. Remember, it was Arafat Sheikh who was the last year's champion. He's at number 4 now. Ishan Venkatesh was the vice champion. He's really pulling up a warning again. Kian Shah was 6th in the championship last year. This is all the championship fight that we're looking at now. Pre-finals, not really going to the script again, but it's quite a scuffle to every turn. 1 lap coming in. The penultimate lap on this is the driving on the inside. We're going to look at again from turn 5 to turn 6. This is where has been an advantage for him. Yes, turn number 4 and 5. Turn 5 approaches. 2 left-handers that are back to back again. No harm done. Up to the chicane now. Ishan Venkatesh has to really brake as late as he can. Who is going to be last on the brakes? That's exactly what we're looking at. Ishan Venkatesh is not yet brave on the brake. He is brave on the brakes. And he literally drifts that car. But then he's going to let the car go on because there was a contact again. He literally had to stop that position again. 141 sends the opportunity. But it is Kian Shah who takes it. And Kian Shah acknowledges Ishan knew with that move he would have let him take that win. What Swarnav Das, has he taken the third? Or has Shonal Kurimal taken the third? We will come to that in just a bit. So then, Arafat Sheikh, Ishan, this is very interesting again. Kian Shah number 1, Arafat Sheikh number 2. I beg your pardon, it's Kian Shah number 1, Arafat is at number 3. Ishan Venkatesh stays at number 2. Again, provisional results of the Meco FMSCI International Karting Champion Rotax Mac classes.
The provisional results says Kian shot right on top. And it's really put it all together. Real racing. All the way down to Sports has done well from number 8, number 3, number 4, at number Shivan Karting at number 6, Johan at number 7, Johan at number 8. Ridan Sandhya at number 10. These are provisional results of the Junior Max 3 finals.
What a way to do it.
And this is how we roll. We're moving into the minis, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we will catch it out again. This Junior Max classes, the 16 laps is done. The Mini Max classes follow.
So then, without further ado, let's start on with the Meco FMSCI National Karting Championship Rotax Mac classes 2025 round 1. Let's put it up together. Rivandev Preetham from M Sport, man who's just taken time from Europe and also has been a representative of the sport in the class again. He's going to start in P1. Yedad Gaur, what a time it has been from Heat 1 to Heat 2. Really coming out and dominating the heats, and then he's now up to P2 now. Rehan Khan from M Sports on P3. Hamza is from Crest Motorsports on P4. Ridhan Anil Kumar from Red Rabbit Racers is on P5. Danish Dalmia from Rayo Racing along with Ryan Gowda is on P6 and 7 respectively. Aditya Pratap is on P8. Vivesh Raja is on P9. Yashwin Ram Raja Manikam is on P10. This is how things are rolling at the moment here again. So then 10 of the competitors, names to watch out with are the top 4 again. Rivan, Yedad, Rivan and Hamza. Really pulling a lot of work here again. Danish Dalmia did well for himself. This is going to be quite a bit of a battle as well. 1.19 kilometer track, and you're talking about 12 turns, which are an absolute dream and an absolute coast to really ride on this one. Let's quickly take into the corners as they come in again. This is the end of into turn number 1 and turn number 2. It almost takes you up to turn number 3 now. This is turn number 3. From turn number 3 up to turn number 4, it's a sweeping right-hander. Turn number 4, it's a 180 right-hander. Then turn 5 and turn 6 is double left-handers. Exiting turn number 4, this is turn number 5. 1.19 kilometer track. And this track can only exciting as ever. What a roller coaster. You talk about coasting. You got it coasted out here at the coast track again. Meco FMSCI National Karting Championship Max Class, Rotax Max classes, as we see them now coming to turn number 9 and turn number 10. Remember, turn 10 is one of the slowest part of the track. Turn 9 and 10 slowest. And 11 and 12, you really carry speed on the 1.19 kilometer track. The formation lap continues. So, micros, the juniors, the seniors, and the seniors. We've just completed the juniors where we've seen Ian Shaw dominating along the Shanghai. It's now time for the mini. And there is every point. The HP of 8,500 RPMs under 2 stages. An absolute cylinder without exhaust valve. The wheelbase about 1040. Lovely pure sound of that engines. The 20 is here come the minis and ready to go. So then, without further ado, let's quickly look at the mini class. This time it's going to be a 14 lap and the green flag is what we're going to be looking at. This is the money here again. Rivan is under pressure, so is Dalmia under pressure again. Look at the way they go. Comp number 81, Rehan is rolling on tops again without problem. Look at Rehan, Preetham is now diving it on the inside. He's got to steal that. Comes into turn number 4 and turn number 5. He does that in quick time as he now takes the quick chicane up to turn 6, turn 7 now. The slower in the track, turn number 9 and turn number 10 along with him. Rivandev Preetham still holding on, but look at the pace that he's able to generate there. Rehan Khan versus Yedad Gaur, both of them coming in hard again. Yedad Gaur from Leapfrog Racing. One time he has had side the top 5 and then he literally challenged it out again. Number 8 has
to really top it out in the heats. It really showed the performance that he is able to bring in on that line again. Remember, this is special for him as he's able to still strike it out all the way through now. Hidalgo staying very, very on it. Danish Dalmia in the meantime sets the fastest lap time just on the second lap, 49.66. And as the timings keep coming in again, Hamsa in the meantime is keeping Danish Dalmia at bay at the moment. Rivan Dev Pritam must move to 4, just dived it, just sailed the car into that turn. No response. We go in. And the fastest lap. Oh my word, there was a little bit like car number 93 has got to be a little bit careful. Ridhan Anil Kumar goes off the track only to join back in quick time again. What control. This is where you limit your damage. You go off the track, you somehow so nicely done and nicely controlled it as well. Rivan Dev Preetham, the fastest, 47.461. The difference between Rivan and Rehan is now increasing now. As we see Yadath Gaur now challenging Rehan for an overtaking move. Yadath will be able to switch back there because he's got to turn ahead of him now. This is brilliant. They're coming down to turn number 10, 11 and 12 into turn number 12 now. Car number 81 is almost looking on the inside. Give him the Rehan still defends with his heart out. He does well. Nicely done. Car number 40. Oh my God. He literally do. This is not the way you move your grass there. But then Ridhan Ali Kumar will learn that he's got to control that machine there. 95. Danish Dalmia initially had the fastest lap time, but now it's dropped down to position number 6. He was fighting for number 5 and 6. Ridhan Anil Kumar will be now somewhere between 6 and 7. It's still the top 3 which still goes out between Rivan, Yadath and Rehan. They're fighting it out. This is where it is going to come in. As car number 81, Rehan drops down to position 3. It is Yadath Gaur who from Leapfrog Racing has leapt 6. Look at the way Rehan is going to attack right now. The man in the red suit, he's going to put in some red fury. Remember, the curbs can be little unforgiving. You go over the curbs, you literally have to hold and control it. Hamsa, in the meantime, sets the fastest lap time, 46.956. 47.956. And Hamsa from Crest Motorsports, can he challenge the top 3 now? He's got a difference between at least half a second between him and Danish Dalmia for the fight for the 4th and the 5th. If he continues, he can possibly catch the top 3. But this could play into the hands of Hamza. The top 4 stay very close. And it is Hamza who is the fastest lap time. Just to tell you, with 4 laps that have already gone, we've had 4 different folks having a fastest lap time. The fastest man on the track is challenging them is literally coming back onto the track. This is where they are coming in on the sides here as well as we see them. The battle continues again. Who takes the lead? Took a wider line, hit it all the way on the edges. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a 4-way fight. It's not a 3-way fight. We knew this was going to be happening as Hamza joins in the party and gets up to 3rd. Rehan surrenders that 3rd position to him. Now, is he playing a longer game? Now, these kids are really smart. They know they know how to think and strategize every part of the race again. It's a 4-way fight in the Max pre-finals. I never believed that I could ever say this. 4 of them fighting it out all the way through. Here comes one more time again. Car number 60, Yadath Gaur falls back to number 3 now. Look, in the last 4 turns, we have changed positions 4 times. Make that 5 times. As one of the cars goes off the track again and he hands over the position back again. Car number 100 did this well. He knows Rivan knew that when he went off the track, he knew he had to give that position back in. But not this time. Rivan has taken the positions again. So, We've seen change of position at least 5 times now. A man who led the race earlier on is back. And he's got about 6 more laps to go after this one to really make it count here again. Revande Pritham number 1. Yidad Gaur is now somewhere fighting for the second and third. Hamsa is in the mix. My word, it's going to be a 6-way fight. It could be a 6-way fight. We thought it was a 4-way fight. Compa number 93, Viran Anil Kumar, thanks to the fight which is happening in the front again, it's a 6-way fight for the top 3. How they're going to go around it? Remember, it's the pre-final and the finals that you really need to have consolidated points that are going to take them again into that corner. I love that overtaking maneuver by compa number 64. He literally sent that machine into that corner. This is nice down here. Let's look at the turns as they come around. Up to down again. The double left-handers can be quite tricky, but this is turn number 9 and 10. Here's turn number 9. Here's turn number 10. The slowest part of the track again. But in the slowest part of the track, Yidad Gaur seems to find that little extra juice. Onto the inside. He should take the second. He finds that little bit of move there. Coming number 100 in the lead. Going up to turn number 1. It's uphill up to turn number 2 in quick time. It's still come number 100 in the lead now. 81. Rehan has moved up to the 3rd. It's Danish Dalmir down to the 4th. Hamsa along with him at number 5 again. He is at that speed. 81. Rehan is indicating certain things here again. Danish Dalmir at number 5. Hamsa at number 4 there. Hamsa now trying to get past him. In the meantime, Yidad Gaur is trying to keep Revande Pritham on the edge. 5 laps to go again. This is brilliant stuff again. Now into the slowest turns this time around. Here we go on time. 9, 10 done. Home straight. Here we go again. Do they have a little speed? Yidad Gaur is literally. It's a long race going to be out here again. Where is comp number 53 now again? Neck and neck, side by side. Absolutely nothing much to choose between them. You always talk about bumper to bumper, wherever they go around it, they always talk about it. When you talk about 4-wheel, we say bumper to bumper, but this one is very clear. They are almost to the edge of it, literally sitting on the wheels again. Revande Pritham, masterful defending so far. Yidad Gaur is now getting a little desperate. Now he decides to go on the inside. Does he have him? Yes, he does. Revande Pritham made a rare mistake there, letting him go. But he's gonna take a turn in onto the turn very quickly now. Revande Pritham will come attack again. 66 coming in again. He's losing 2 positions. Revan now loses 2nd position as well. Coming number 53 on the inside. Takes a second. So much of speed that he's able to carry on that corner. You always talk about one by one again. On to the time. On to the line again. Neck and neck. So it's a long rat race here again. As we see them coming in. Yidad Gaur still tries to keep it earnest here again. We've changed positions so many times here. So then, the penultimate lap approaching. This is where it all goes now. The top 5 have the chance really call the shots here again. Here is number 66, Yidad Gaur, your race leader. Hamsa is at number 2. Revande Pritham quickly looks back and sees where is Rehan. Danish Dalmia is now a distant number 5. So, it's a 4-way race. Now, Yidad Gaur has worked his way out from leapfrog racing. That man is very out here. What a performance, and he to take the challenge. 11 and 10 to find out where is Revande Pritham. Revan is now coming in close. No, he possibly knows that he doesn't have that much of slipstream to really catch up. 66, Yidad Gaur from Leapfrog. This is a leapfrog moment for Leapfrog racing. Rohit Khanna, the team principal, will be smiling ear to ear, but he knows this is just the pre-final. You got to get your positions in the final race as well. It's all about taking 2 races at a time. You've done. It's moments away from a win for Yidad Gaur in a very, very long time now. He's just got about 3 turns to really make it count here again. make that two-turn. God is going to seal this one from lead forward, and Hamza is going to take the second from S Motorsport. This is a good start as Yadad Gaur is celebrating, and so is Hamza. Rivan is not celebrating. He knew he possibly had to defend this with his life on. So Rivan number 3, Rehan at number 4. Yadad Gaur from Leapfrog Racing has leapfrogged his way into that mark there. Well done. What a race it has been for Rivan and Hamza as well. Rivan had to defend from the word go. In fact, it was turn number 2 itself. Defending had started much earlier. He possibly will be hoping that he's going to get a little faster machine, more straight line speed. How do they stick it down together? Well done, Yadad Gaur. So here we have the provisional results. It has stayed neck and neck. It has stayed close to each other. Yadad Gaur, these are the provisional results of the Meco National Karting Championship Rotax Mac classes. Round 1 Junior Max. Yadad Gaur, car number 66. All the way down to Hamza at number 2, Rivan at number 3, Rehan at number 4. Rivan from Momentum, Rivan from M Sport. Danish Dalmia, comment number 95, finishes at number 5. And then it is Ryan Gowda at number 6, Ridan Anil Kumar at 7, Aditya Pratap at 8, Yashwant Ram at 9, and Vivesh Raj at number 10. We're going to be joining in for the big boys in just a bit now. This is going to be for the Senior Max. And how the Senior Max is going to turn around, that's what we're going to look at. Check.